Good morning students. Welcome back in maths lecture. Last lecture we have seen first chapter of maths, that is basic concepts in geometry. Now the second chapter is angle. See, if you can observe on blackboard, I have written or I have drawn three different types of angle. From that, first is a right angle. Now what is right angle? The angle which is of 90 degree is called as right angle. Second is acute angle. Acute angle is below than 90 degree. Third is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is beyond 90 degree but below 180 degree. Right? Definitions will come in the next explanation, but these are the three basic type of angles. Now if you can observe here, the right angle is like this, means the two arms of angle are making 90 degree, whereas in acute angle your arms are close to each other. So whenever arms are close to each other, you can say this angle is acute angle. Here in obtuse angle, the arms are far away from each other. So wherever arms are far away from each other, you can say that this angle is obtuse angle. Right? Now in this angle, what are the different components are there? From that, vertex is one component and arms which makes an angle is one component. So first we learn the definition of angle, that is union of two rays having a common point is called as angle. Union means what? Coming together. When these two different rays are coming together and they have a common point, then this figure is called as angle. Now in this you can see that this BA, BC are the two rays, QP, QR are the two rays, YX, YZ are two rays which are different, and when they coming together or joining to each other, their common point is Y and they are making a figure which we call angle. So these two different rays are called as arms of an angle, right? Whereas the common point is called as vertex. Understand? So two different components of angles, vertex and arms. Vertex, a common point of an angle is called as vertex. Two rays of an angle are called as arms of an angle. If you want to write the name of the angle, you can use the symbol this one. Right? Understood? Next topic is naming an angle. As you can see, there are three different angles on blackboard. If I want to name them, I have to use one symbol which represents angle. Right? Now this angle name I can write in two ways. First, in the first angle or in the first example, angle ABC is one name and starts with C, and write angle CBA. You cannot start from B or you cannot start from vertex. Okay? In the case of second example, angle QR is one name and angle RQP is second name. In third example, angle XYZ and angle ZYX. Okay. Now come to the next topic, that is types of an angle. See, the first type is zero angle. Now what is zero angle? The word zero means no measurement, right? Or no any angle. So when both the arrows of an angle are on each other, there is a zero angle they make, right? Now if you can observe it, I have drawn two arrows here. I have drawn two arrows. That two arrows means both the arm of an angle are putting on each other, or they are overlapping on each other, and that's why there is a formation of zero angle. Okay. Now next is acute angle. This acute angle we have already seen. When the angle is below the 90 degree, means the arms are close to each other, there is a formation of an acute angle. Right angle, the angle which is of 90 degree, that is called as right angle. Obtuse angle, the angle which is beyond 90 degree but below 180 degree, then that is called as obtuse angle. And the next, see this you have I have told you earlier also. The next type is straight angle. Now the straight itself giving you measurement, right? Like see, if this straight line is there, the angle is called as straight angle, and the measurement of angle is 180 degree, right? If you observe, see, this is 90, then if I put it down, or if I drawn one line here, there is also formation of 90 degree. So 90 plus 90 is 180. That's why in straight angle the measurement is 180 degree, and there is a one straight line you can see here. Okay. Next type is reflex angle. Now in this reflex angle you can observe that these two arms are like this. One is going in this way and second is coming down. As we have seen in straight angle, the straight line is there, right? So after crossing the straight line, there is a starting of reflex angle. Reflex angle is greater than 180 degree, but it is less than 360 degree, right? You can see the mark here. Next is complete or full angle. See, as we have seen in zero angle, both the arms are overlapping on each other, but they are not making any angle. In the complete angle, second arrow is completely rotating and then it overlapping on the another arrow, right? So as I mark here, see, this is a circle, right? So if the second arm starts from here, it rotates from here to here again, and that's why it is completing one circle, and that it is called as complete angle or full angle. Measurement of complete angle is 360 degree, right? Understand everyone? Okay. Let's start with our practice set of angle, and which is practice set 2. Here first question is match the following. Before that, let's take a glance on our type of angle. First, zero angle, which is of 0 degree. Second, acute angle, which is which is less than 90 degree. Third, right angle which is of 90 degree. Fourth, obtuse angle which is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Next, straight angle which is of 180 degree. After that, reflex angle which is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. Last is complete angle. Complete angle is the angle with 360 degree. Okay, for more understanding you can see page number 7 of your textbook. Okay, now let's start with the practice set. Here first question is match the following. In A column measurements are given and in B column name of the or type of the angles are given. First is 180 degree. As we know, 180 degree means straight angle. Second, 240 degree. 240 is greater than 180 but it is less than 360. So it's coming in this reflex angle. Third one is 360 degree. 360 means a complete angle. Last is 0 degree means zero angle. As I told you, everyone has to solve honestly in your notebook, right? Next question number 2 is write type of an angle. See, these measurements are given. From this measurement, you have to identify which type of angle is this. So, first is 75 degree. As everyone know, 75 is less than 90. So, it is coming in acute angle. Second one is 0 degree. So, it's a zero angle. 215. Now, this 215 is greater than 180 degree but it is less than 360 degree. So, it is a reflex angle. Then 360. 360 is a complete angle. 180 means forming a straight line. That's why it is a straight angle. Then 120 degree. Now this 120 is greater than 90 degree but it is less than 180. So it's coming as obtuse angle. Next is 148. Now 148 degree is also less than 180 but greater than 90. That's why it is also obtuse angle. And the last one is 90 degree. We know 90 means a right angle and it is a right angle. Okay. Now the question number 3 and question number 4 I am taking in next lecture. So then take care students and bye bye.